It's Friday night. It's Friday night.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Here we go. Friday night, y'all. Fill in. Sorry for the 10-minute delay. CTE Clutch in the building. We gonna fill in if you in the bed with your lady, or your lady if you in the bed with your man and you hear these motherfucking bombs, you might want to move your laptop or your TV away from your partner because they're gonna be looking at you late at night like this.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Andrea Levette in the goddamn building.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Isaac Gentry in the goddamn building. Drop a bomb. Welcome to the Friday night update show. I'm just shouting everybody out right now. Y'all feel it. Share the live. I'm talking about some nasty shit tonight. Something that I saw in the goddamn Instagram. I gotta talk about it. Colorado in the goddamn building. Andrea Garcia in the red flags in the goddamn building. Red flags in the building. Red flags. Your children should either be playing video games, or if you that strict ass parent, they should be in the goddamn bed. Or if you want your kid to live in the wild side, let them watch a little bit of the red flags. I'm letting you know right now, they'll never be the goddamn same. Just watch the Phoenix Suns. Jesus Christ. You can't tell. Listen, if you beat the NBA, good morning, Jermaine Thomas, Hamza, Al Hamza, Keisha Kemp in the goddamn building, bombs all over. Come on now. Come on. I'm watching the game and I just saw hold on real quick. Kenny. Come on, man. Are you hitting the goddamn, are you checking the lights? Are you checking the lights, Kenny? I gave you a job on Friday night so you support your goddamn family, and all you do is show your face, Kenny. Huh? Kenny, come on, man. Come on. People told me to get rid of you, Kenny. Get your shit together, please, Kenny. Get it together, Kenny. Come on. Let me check the lights. Kenny, you on your goddamn job. Kenny, I'm going to give you a raise. I'm going to take you out for 2 scoops of ice cream. It could have been 3, but I didn't like the way you smirked at me. What's up, y'all? Welcome. Hit the goddamn like button. Here's another thing. Share the live if you can. Take the link. Hit the share button. Share it to somebody tonight. We're going to get right into the goddamn show. I was on comedian Roddy Perry's page. Not Roddy Perry. Comedian. Shit. Man, I was on a comedian's page today. It wasn't Roddy Perry. It will come to my head. Ronnie Jordan. I was on Ronnie Jordan's page today, and he had a funny ass meme he had on his page, and it was a girl. I guess he took a tweet from a girl, and she said that she basically was in the room with her boyfriend, giving him an incredible sloppy toppy, right? And she said her 15-year-old son walked in. What should she do? And everybody was commenting, right? Everybody was commenting. I know I said, the comment I put was, I said, well, shit, fuck, finish the job and let God, let God have work with his eyes. That was my response. But it was funny about all the responses, and it just made me think, I've never witnessed no shit like that. I've never walked in on my parents. Gee, thank God, Jesus Christ. Thank God I've never walked in and saw any shit like that. But as a man in my 20s, just out there, being a thought, I have seen, I have witnessed children walk in the room either on me or walk in the middle of the night. Like, it's nothing worse than laying in the bed and then you feel little fingers on your toes.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
And the reason I'm bringing this shit up, the reason why I'm bringing this up, because most men who have children, right, and that's being real. I'm not picking on it. It's just a funny situation. Most men who have children with women and they're no longer together, that is one of the biggest fears of a nigga. Is that his child witnessed someone else, but that's not him, walking around with that hammerhead.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
I remember, I remember, there was this one chick, right, and nothing crazy, all PG-13 in this situation. It was this one chick. She could not get this little nigga to go to sleep. Here's my issue. My issue with the situation was, why was I even invited over if he's not asleep? I came over, this nigga had a full fruit punch goatee around his mouth and was full of energy, just running around the goddamn house. And she kept lying to me. She kept saying, don't worry, he gonna fall asleep. 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 I came over rock hard full of candy. This little nigga's energy, like, it just ruined the mode. It ruined the mode. And the type of guy that I am, the way I was raised, because most of my friends was like, man, you should have gave that nigga a controller and went in the room and did work. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not the type of guy that could have did that, because he would have thought his mom was in the room with a monster. You know what I'm saying? Just in there.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
I always say, man, like, literally, listen, I don't know about women, but I know for men, just growing up, and you know, when you're voyaging in sexual encounters, you with women, you have stories, and I don't care what type of man you are. If you're dating and you're single, you're going to run into women with children. This is just over the shadow of a doubt. Because you always hear, one of the things I always hear, which I hate to hear, is when you hear people say, oh, I don't want to date no one with children. But I'm going to be honest with you. It's the ratio of, like, it's, if you find a chick or a guy in today without a child, in late 20s or mid 30s, you found a rare gem. You're going to run into women or men with children. I always say that Andrea Garcia said, I don't date men with kids. Listen, and I get it. But if you're someone out there looking for a relationship, and you're really out there looking for a relationship, you're going to run into people with children. This is just real shit. I gotta say, in my 20s, I have messed with a lot of women with children. And I didn't mind. I didn't mind either. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to be honest with you. I never really had a problem with messing with women with children, because especially when, you know, I was just dating, because I'm a snack guy. I'm a snack dude. And women with children have pantries of snacks. Snacks. And I'm not talking about eating the child's school lunch. I'm just talking about snacks. They got that Costco card on deck.
That's right. I'm running things. I'm running things.
Women with children have that Costco cart on deck. And when they have that Costco cart on deck, there comes the box of 800 fruit snack pouches. You got you got the Cheez-Its, the big old box of Cheez-Its. You got the cheese balls. You got the what else you got? You got the Fig Newtons and the Capri Suns. You ain't getting the regular 12 pack. You getting the fucking deluxe 140 pack. If I'm telling the truth, put the fucking red flags in the goddamn section. Let's play. Kenny, make sure they hit the like button. That's right, Sean Zamir. A big ass container of mayo. Big ass container of mayo. Now, ladies, I can't. Listen, ladies, if you're dating men with kids, I'm gonna be honest. The snack department probably ain't shit because men with children, single men with children, when you go over their house and you're looking for snacks, you might as well bring your own snacks and food. What I'm trying to say is men who have children, single men who have children, and ladies, you're coming over their house, the snack department is probably worse than the fucking airport food during the quarantine. Like you're probably just getting the little small pack. It might be a half pack eating of peanuts. But when you go to a woman's house, especially a black or Hispanic women, oh, it is snack galore. And you know, after having a couple of rounds of you know what I'm saying, a couple of rounds of elbows to knees, okay, a nigga gonna need some snacks. And I'm really honest with you, a grown ass man don't have no shame of drinking a Capri Sun. When you have a grown man at the house, you don't want to give them, ladies, the regular Capri Sun. You want to give them the Costco Capri Sun, the big pouch, the big motherfucker, the big shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the regular Capri Sun, that's one go. A nigga need, depending on the power of your box, if you drain a nigga, he gonna need the big ass pack of Capri Sun. Some Oreos, 40 rolls of Oreos, Pop-Tarts, snacks. I always went to the chick's house who had kids that had the awesome snacks in the pantry. I'm a pantry nigga. I'm in the pantry. I asked first. You know what I'm saying? Most of the women I've dated were like, well, go in the pantry and see what you want. I'm in the pantry. If I got to dig deep in the pantry, she ain't on her Costco game. Most men that go in the pantry, they open it, the snacks is right there. The assortment pack. Frito-Lay, Ruffles, cheese doodles, pretzels. The assortment pack. That's how you, so I always, like I said, going back to what I said with the snacks, you know, when you out here on this dating scene, you're like, if you out here looking for a partner and you really trying to find love, one of the worst things you could ever say is, I don't want to date someone without kids. That's a rare find. That is like a valuable Pokemon. Okay? And I'm telling you, one of the worst snacks you could have in the pantry is the multigrain. I'm not here for that. I need some sugar. The reason why I brought this topic up is because when I saw that post, do you know how people post shit and then you see people commenting and they keep commenting, and then like for some reason in the comment section, someone takes the comments way off what the post is about. And I saw a chick in there like, he don't have to worry about, I would never go over nobody's house that got kids because I'm not dating nobody with kids. I'm a no kid dating motherfucker. And then somebody was like, well, are you single now? And she was like, yeah. And the reason probably is why is the pickiness. You can't be picky. I'm not saying, and listen, I'm just talking about for the people out there that are truly out there looking for love. You can't be picky looking for love. You can't be picky. Your snack game has got to be on a great level. On a Friday night. It's got to be on a level. It has to be on a what's the word I'm saying? It's got to be, what are the things you need when you're dating and you have someone coming over the house for the first time? I'm going to start with the fellas. Fellas, I'm going to be honest. We ain't good with the snacks. So here's what we could do. A bowl of grapes on the table, the green flavor, some candles. Make sure, fellas, when women come over, always make sure the bathroom is clean. Make sure the toilet seat and the neck is clean. It's not brown. The tub is clean. They're not expecting us to have snacks anyway. We don't have shit. But if they're coming over, get snacks for the night. How do I get snacks for the night? Go to the supermarket. Go ahead and get some fruits. Get some watermelon. Get some grapes. Right? Have some bottles of water. Women love water. A lot of women aren't really into, I can honestly say a lot of women, they're good with a bottle of water. They are some wine, a bottle of water. You could go to the supermarket, get your little $5, $6 bottle of wine. Have the wine poured already. We know we don't have shit in the fridge. Make the fridge look decorative. Put something in there. Put something in the fridge. A little wine, a little water, a couple of fruits. They got the Intimates pound cake. Get the Intimates pound cake. Little strawberries. Because women, when they come over, this is a fact. 9 out of 10, they just want snacks. They don't want nothing big to eat because they want to make sure that their gas game is under control. What do I mean? You don't want a chick that's coming over the first time and things might happen. They don't want to eat too much gas. Like, don't have cheese. They don't want to eat no cheese. They don't want no cheese. They want non-gaseous snacks. Peppermint. Like Simone L said, ice cold Pepsi. Oh, Pepsi. Make sure your wash rag game is elite. Especially if you are preparing, if you feel the mood and you feel like if she's coming over and she has the right attire on it, she has the sweatpants on with Air Max with no socks, right? 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, she not trying to play. She come in, hey, I got some wine, I got some water, I got some ice, I got some fruit. Okay? In that order. She might be like, oh, I want some sweets. I got the Intimates. I got the Intimates cake right there. Intimates. First thing she might tell you when she come in, can I use the bathroom? She open the bathroom, 2 candles lit in the bathroom. Make the bathroom smell good. Just for the night. Just for the night. Be in control. Have the movie ready. Don't let her play with the Netflix. Have the movie ready. You want to find a movie? Don't put on no mystery movie. You're not trying. If you're trying to get the box, you don't want to be solving crimes. That's how I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of niggas end up just having sleepovers because the movie selection be fucked up. If you invited her over and you're playing fucking Clue, you're watching Clue or Matlock or some type of detective movie. What you want to watch is you want to watch something with a little bit of comedy and a little bit of drama and a little bit of love. Horror movie. Simone L. said it. Let the movie scare the pussy right into your lap. But if the movie selection is off, I'm sorry to tell you, it's not gonna happen. It's my business. Don't say a word. I'm pretty sure you like Clue, but see, that's a problem. Hold on, let me put this comment up. I'm pretty sure you like Clue, but from the way you put the exclamation point on that, I can guarantee you that you're gonna be into the fucking movie. You're gonna be into who stole the sword and who blew the torch. Then when you're doing that shit, now this nigga's in the bed rock hard because you into the movie. He touched you and you like, stop. See? Bad movie selection. Nah, no clue. No clue. You want to put on movies that you're like, oh, let me watch this, but it's long. And then you just start, you're long, she lay in your chest. You want to put on a movie that's chest-worthy. That's chest-worthy. I like what Ty Love just said. I love Marvel movies. Good-ass superhero movie that makes her put her head on your chest. She put her head on your... Let me explain something to you. If her head is not on your chest, 3 things weren't done right. The snack game wasn't shit. The bathroom was dusty. She doesn't feel comfortable. Men, this is a fact for single men. Our apartments or our houses, because we don't have a sense of smell for men, our house might smell like us. You want to make sure you have potpourri smells around the house. Smells, snacks, dope movie selection. Thank you, Stevie Tay. I'm talking on the men's side. I'm going to get to the women. Before I continue, please hit Kenny. Are they hitting the like button, Kenny? I hate to check up on you, but you ain't shit. You're not shit. And you trying to get 2 weeks off. I got to approve, Kenny. Let me see. Kenny. All right. I see what you're doing, Kenny. I see what you're doing. Before I continue, make sure y'all hit the share button and share alive. There's a share button. Hit it. Hit the share. Send it to somebody tonight. I'm trying to help y'all get boxing wood. We on the fellas right now. Isaac Gentry said it. Change the trash. Make sure that take the garbage out before she come over. You gotta understand something. When a woman sits down in your house, her eyes immediately scour the room. She's looking at the nooks and crannies. She's looking at the corners of the room. She's looking at the sink. She's looking at that bathroom. When she first comes through the front door, the sink, the bathroom, and how the living room looks, and the snacks, how the snacks are looking on that middle of that table. 3 bananas, apple, orange, grapes, Entenmann's sweets right on the side. If that shit ain't on par, she's not going to the room. Now she heads to the room. Your job is to make sure that her head is going to lay on your chest to have a good night. This is a fact. The movie selection has to be on 20. Fellas, single men, you have to have a TV in your room. Don't let her walk in your room and there's not a television set. There has to be a TV in the room. When she comes in your room, fellas, she's only over here for one night, right? You want her to come back. Make sure that the sheet game, your sheet game, the sheets, yes, the sheets got to match. It all matters. If your closet's dirty, close the closet. There's no reason for her to even be in there. The sheet game has to be on par. You can't have a burgundy comforter and a sky blue fucking sheet. She wants to feel safe. You have to have windows. You can't have a room with no windows. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, I hope he not telling y'all about the first time he hit. I'm going to let you tell him. I'll let you tell him on Sunday. So what did we learn? Snacks, candles, garbage taken out, not no gassy food, okay? And the sheets game has to be clean, fellas. Your movie selection, don't let her play with the Netflix. Have the movie picked already. Hey, I got this movie. Okay? Don't let her bring no food in the room. The only thing that should come in the room is wine. Let her know you are about cleanliness. She trying to bring the plate. Hey, listen, there's no rush to go in there. Finish your meal right here. Finish your meal right here. I don't want no crumbs in the bed. I don't play that. I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that. You know? She put the dish in the sink. Wash the dish in her face. Wash it. Wash the dink. Wash the dish. Get in the room. She's going to ask to use the bathroom again. She's going to ask to use the bathroom. Fellas, she's going to check in the bathroom, right? In your bathroom pantry. She's going to check your wash rag game. Now, fellas, before she come over, our rags ain't shit. Our rags ain't shit. Our rags ain't shit. Check this out. That day, if you really like her, go to the Dollar Tree, the dollar store, get yourself some colorful rags, get some rags, get some soap, extremely for her. For her. What's that thing called? That dingleberry that the women wash themselves for? What is it called? The Dalai Lama, fuck. You know what I'm talking about. The squeegee. The squeegee. Make sure you got one of those in a pack though. She gonna probably poke out. Oh, I bought that for you. Tell her that I bought that for you. Make sure you got if she's like, listen, I'm telling you. Make sure you got the conditioner. Make sure you got the shampoo. Make the goddamn house look fuckable. If you wanted to come back over. Now she in the room. Listen to me. I need you guys to listen to me. The thermostat. Make sure the thermostat. I kid you not. I'm not. Let me take a sip. I kid you not. The thermostat game has to be on point, fellas. It's all about that thermostat. You don't want it to be too cold. You don't want it to be too warm. You want the temperature just cuttable enough. That's right, Andrea Garcia. There you go. See, listen, 68 degrees. Make sure that the temperature is cuttable enough. What I mean is that you don't mind her body on yours is not too hot. It's not, you want it to where she wants to lay her head on your chest and she wants to put her thighs across your nuts like a violin. I'm going to end it there. If you successfully have all that, you good. Let me go to the comment section. My cuts run over. How long is the broad staying if she check? Damn. And that's a woman talking. How long is the broad staying if she checking all the closets and shit? Well, my cups run over. I'm guessing. I'm not talking about just like any floozy. I'm talking about if you like the girl and she's coming over for the first time. That's the type of chick that I'm talking about. I just be wanting water, good AC, clean house, and attention. There you go. Look, there we go. Andrea Garcia, blanket time. You know what I'm about to do? Let me see. I want to make someone I don't want this pressure. Hold on. Let me see. Now let me figure it out. I gotta hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Okay. I want to give someone the wrench tonight. I want to give somebody the wrench because I want to give someone the moderated job for the night because I'm about to go in and I gotta in order to go in, I need a mod. So the first person who's like, all right, I'll moderate, I'm gonna let him moderate. Now, if you do some freaky shit, I'm just gonna take the screwdriver back. But I'm gonna make someone a moderator for the update show right now. I want to check it out because last time when I was moderating, when I was doing this shit, I fucking blocked someone for the night. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give you know what? Here we go. Isaac Gentry. Isaac yes, Isaac okay, Isaac Gentry is the moderator of the night. Isaac, have you my cups run over? I will get to on this Sunday's podcast. If you on, I will give you moderator, and Miss Mia Tuesday on the morning show. I will give you moderating duties. You know, so I'm gonna go out. Also on the morning show on Tuesday, I want you the first. Send me your emails, and I will raffle the 3 people that will be on the morning show talking to me Tuesday. But let's get to it, okay? Let's get right to it. So yeah, basically, if you follow all those rules, fellas, for the lady for the shorty to come over, she should be like this that night.
Man, I do anything. Do you hear me? Anything. You know, everything that you ask me to do. You know.
Now, ladies, because I'm a man, I want to say this to you. If you're the single and you're having a man that's coming over for the first time, let me stop before he comes over. I'm assuming that you have researched this nigga, which means, you and this man have gone on a few dates before you have had him over. Right? I feel like that. I feel like you have gone on a few dates before you have had him over. Okay, let's go into this. Snacks, ladies. Snacks. This ain't even a long conversation. Snacks. Snacks. Hold on, let me stop. Fellas, for who's going over to a woman's house for the first time that he's digging. Before I get to the ladies, fellas who are going over to a woman's house for the first time, let me explain. Fellas, never go over a woman's house empty-handed. Wine. Bring a bottle of wine. Bring a bottle of wine. Don't just walk up in our house empty-handed. Bring a bottle of wine. A bottle of wine. Make sure that you are bathed. You fellas, you should have. Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you, man, and then maybe it's just me, cause I'm a lactose man and all that. Fellas, you're going over to a woman's house. Please have used the bathroom. Whatever it is you got to do, use it before you go over her house. Please use it. I've heard stories about a lot of men going over there after eating and all types of shit. And fellas, same thing with you, man. First time over a woman's house, please be bathed. Please have had a bath. Please go over, bring a bottle of wine, and be focused. Pay attention to your surroundings. Do you need any help? Can I get that? Offer to wash her dish. She 9 out of 10, she might not even let you do it, but offer. Socks. Clean. Socks. The sock game. If you're going over us, like let's say most women houses you go to, I'm not talking about going to a chick's house where your sneakers is sticking to a floor. You go like no.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
But when you go over a woman's house, your sock game, the sock, I'm telling you this right now. She might say, hey, take off your shoes at the door. You take off your shoes, please. Black socks, fellas. Black socks. You can't go. Listen to me. Black socks. But the black socks, the ankle ones, here's why. Ankle ones, you might not really take off. You might not. But get something. But the fresh black socks, not the black socks that got the little balls on your toes and stuff like that. If you are brave enough to wear white socks, make sure they are white, which means the only way you could assure that your socks are white is that they are fresh out the pack. Do not go back in your laundry and put on a pair of socks. That's 4-year relationship shit. Don't go over there with no holes in your toes. They are paying attention to your socks, fellas. They're paying attention to your sock. I'm going to tell you this right now. The socks will take you right out the booty. Socks. Make sure your socks are fresh. Nothing funky. Make sure the socks are fresh. Do you hear me? Make sure the goddamn socks. Hold on real quick. Thank you, Jason, for your donation. Jason said, shout out to Nick for telling me about a box of snacks. Thank you for your donation, brother. Let's get back to the snacks. Not to the snacks, to the socks. The socks. I'm staying on the socks. Make sure the sock game is impeccable. If you want to turn it up on her, get the little decorative socks. The socks must be thick. They must be thick. So let me just elaborate a little bit more. The sock game can fuck up a lot, especially on a date. If you're wearing dress shoes, you cannot wear sports performance socks. You cannot wear sports performance socks with dress shoes. Sean, it doesn't matter the brand. As long as the socks are fresh pair of socks. Okay. So you got your wine, you got your fresh pair of socks. Conversation. Compliment. This is good. Even if it's not, this is good. I told you, don't be greedy, fellas. When you come over, make sure you have eaten. And when you come over, don't eat like a dib and dab, dib and dab, dib and dab. Especially if you're coming over, you're trying to get down, dib and dab. Don't eat too much. You don't want to put yourself in a situation of where you're asking, where is the bathroom? Because I'm going to explain this to you. When you use a woman's bathroom, like the 5 minutes, if you in there longer than 5 minutes, she's not stupid. It's either two things. Either you on the phone or you dropping a shit. Shout out to Isaac Gentry. Either you're on the phone for the Cash App donation and Jason, but either you're on the phone or you're in there dropping a shit. Your objective is to have come over already smelling good. Let's get to the smells. The neck area, the wrist area, the chest area should all be sprayed down with a good scent. The neck area, the wrist area, and the chest area should all be sprayed down with a good scent. Why? When you first come in the door and she hugs you, 9 out of 10, she's shorter than you. When she put that nose up in the air and that nose hit that neck, that's a love language. He smelled good. You don't want a woman to smell your neck and she just smell neck. She want to like have an African oil on or some shit. He just made my vagina cry. Yes, fellas, make sure that your neck smell good. You might watch a movie where you put your arm around her neck. She smell your wrist. The wrist smell good. The chest area. Andrea, I feel like for the men that's watching, they should know that crotch area should smell good. Because the crotch area, there's just some things you don't have to tell a man. But you know what, Andrea, you're right. Hey, hold on. Isaac. You got where's Isaac at, man? Pull up if you can. Pull up some of these comments if you can. Is that what the moderator? Does the moderator take care? Can he pop up the comments and stuff like that? I don't know. I'm new to it. I don't know. Can you push up the comments on it, or I want to put crotchety crutch up on the screen. I'm learning this shit, and I'm learning it with y'all. I'm gonna put my head on your. Andrea said she's putting your head in your lap. Well, fellas, listen. Hygiene 101. Hair's cool, but too much hair can create funk, especially during certain weather. If you're going over there with both sides of your nuts. Oh, okay. Sorry, Isaac. I didn't know. Okay, the crotchety crutch. Let's put that up. Hold up. Where the fuck did it go? Crotchety crutch. Here we go. Crotchety crutch. Your nuts have to be at a reasonable length of hair. If you just out here on your hippie shit, I guarantee you the night is over. So it's all about the scent. See, men is different. Men coming over, it's all about your socks. It's all about your smells. Once again, when you come over her house, fellas, you pick the movie. Even if it's her house, have the movie in your head already. Hey, I heard this movie was okay. The objective, to get her to put her head on your chest. You should have won from there. Now, hold on. Kenny, How's the lights looking? Kenny, how's the lights, Kenny? Kenny, wake up. Wake up. Have a drink, Kenny. Have a drink. Bartender, give Kenny a drink. Yeah, put it on my tab because Kenny fucking pissing me off. Give Kenny a drink. We're going to get to the ladies. Ladies, what do you do for a man that's coming over? What do you do for a man? This goes out to the ladies who has a man coming over for the first time. Well, ladies, just like the men, the same rules apply to you. Same rules apply to you. Same rules. I'm going to tell you what they are. Ladies, garbage can must be clean. The pantry, you must have, listen, unlike the ladies, what the men do for the ladies, snack galore. Snacks. No takeout, ladies. If you really like this man, your objective is to give this nigga something to eat. That's going to knock this motherfucker out. But you don't want to put nothing on it but ladies, this is where your seasoning game comes in. However you're seasoning your food, you want to make sure that this shit that he puts in his mouth don't fly right out his ass in the first 10 minutes. This is on you, ladies. So, what's safe? What would you like to make this man? What's safe to make him? Maybe a nice steak. Maybe a nice steak. I don't know. Some sandwiches. Some finger foods. That's right, Andrea. She said it. Some finger foods. You don't want this man blowing up your bathroom. You don't want to send him to the shithole. Some steak bites. Get 4 pieces to make 4 sandwiches. Cut them in little pieces. A little bit of liquor. Some fruit. Toothpicks. Breath mints on the table. You too. Some candles. Some smell goods. Dope ass welcoming house outfit. You know. Hair did. Smelling good. Clean house. Niggas like a clean house, ladies. Clean up all that hair. All that hair that's all that hair. Clean up that hair. Clean up the goddamn hair. Less pillows on the bed. I went over a chick's house one time. There was 150 fucking pillows. There's no need for all of that. 150. I don't know when this 150 pillows. Listen. I don't want to wake up a sweat taking off 150 pillows off the bed. You got 150 pillows where my head's supposed to be at, all the way to the bottom of the bed. If you got carpet, fresh vacuumed, he come in your room, snacks in the room, preferably mints, maybe a Twizzler. That's right. My cousin went over and said, put away the clutter. Put away the clutter. Clean house. Good smells. Snacks. Put away the goddamn clutter. Make sure, ladies, make sure, okay, this is very, very important, ladies. Very important for men. very fucking important for the men. Make sure you're caressing his hand movements. Hand movements all over the body. Touch his chest, touch his knee. Thank you, babe. Touch his head, touch his chest, touch his knee, touch his neck. Okay?
The man made me this in the drive-through line.
Fuck. It's not like I got a show running. Hold on.
Oh, you want your food?
I'll get it in a minute.
Okay, here.
Thank you.
I don't want to eat it.
Thank you. But what's going on? This is shit.
Excuse me?
Yeah, so yeah, like I said. What's wrong with her? Putting that shit on my wall. I don't want to see that shit.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Had to stop for a minute. Had to stop. She just came in here. What's the mood? Some man drawing a picture of her in the street. Look at this stupid shit. You know, those people that be in the street drawing, they just be drawing anything and we accept it for art. We have to be able to tell people, if somebody draws you in the street, you have to be like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Because they'll draw you, right? And I'm an artist. I used to go to art design high school, so I know how to draw. But I know people that draw and they try to like draw big to make it seem like they did some shit. No, I don't like. Just tell them I don't like it. I don't like it. There's nothing wrong with being real. Nothing wrong with it. What did we learn tonight? What did we learn? I gave you guys steps to getting buns on both sides on the update show tonight. As a matter of fact, let me edit the title of this episode because I gave another title, but I'm going to edit this episode, the title of this episode, because the title I gave was Basketball Camp Stories. I don't know why I put that. I didn't know what I was going to talk about tonight, but I'm going to name this First Time Over Etiquette. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Nick schools everyone on what they should have over, what they should have at the house when having potential buns, that's man and woman, come over. There we go. There we go. I like that shit. Snacks and VIP. What? That's what I'm talking about. White socks and good snacks. Snacks and VIP. That's what you need to have. That's it. Something else I wanted to talk to you guys out before I go. I know tonight I'm supposed to go live with Doughboy on Instagram tonight. I'm supposed to go ahead and do that as well. But yeah, man, snacks. It's all about the snacks. I love snacks. I remember one time I went to a chick's house. Her snack game was atrocious. Oh, it was shitty. Her snack game was shitty. Shitty city. Shitty city. She had the Tampico orange juice. The shit that you have to add water in to make a good swirl. her cheese doodles were stale. Nah. What's the invoice? Nah, man. Nah. That's what, if you really want to get the Trinidad out of me, nah, man. Nah. Hell no. I said, what is this? Cheese doodle stale, man. Nah. The snaps have to be on point. I will and will not take dusty ass snacks. And no one in here should take it. Anybody ever been a victim of some dusty ass snacks? Some bullshit ass snacks? Come on now. The least you could do is go to the supermarket and bless me with some snacks. I shouldn't be a victim to some dusty ass snacks. The pantry. Her pantry game was shitty. It was shitty. Her pantry game. She didn't have the right cookies. She had the blue round can of cookies that got like different cupcake holders full of cookies. But all the good cookies was, all the pretzel shit was eaten out of by her son. But this is the first time I came over. Her snack game was shitty. And you know I'm about to talk shit. I told everybody her snack game was shitty. And when I told people, they was like, oh, you went to a shorty house? Yeah, hell yeah, her snack game was shitty. Shitty. Let me tell you something. I done messed with girls, okay, who were on the level of some of the model chicks, but their snack game was immaculate. Ladies, don't be a victim to this. If you go over a nigga house and he don't have full yellow bananas, his bananas got the black, his bananas got black eyes in it, leave. Fucking leave. Honey buns and cream pie. That's right, Miss Mia. I can tell listen to that. Miss Mia don't fucking play. A man go to our house, he don't want to leave. He don't even want to leave. I went to a chick house one time. She had rock hard Rice Krispie treats. Rock fucking hard. Shitty city with the snacks. And the thing that makes me mad is you don't have to spend a lot of money on snacks. $10 will have your snack game right. And that's why I said I never had a problem dating women with children, because they got that Costco card on platinum. They got the snacks. The beverages. Let's talk about the beverage game. Ladies, 2 Coronas maybe? Had 2 Coronas? Water? Maybe 3 cans, a 6 can of Coke? How you gonna have Coke and no ice? A nigga should never go in your freezer And you like, oh, I gotta freeze ice. Now the ice should be frozen before the nigga come over. Fellas, don't let that broad open your fridge and you just got baking soda in there and half a packet of bologna. Come on, man. Get your beverage game up. Get your snack game up. Get your comforter game up. Ladies and fellas, we should not come over your house and see a fucking full basket of dirty laundry. Put that shit in the closet. Or take a blanket and put it over it. Should no nigga or no woman come over to partner house and have to see dirty laundry spewing over. Spewing over. Spewing over the top. And for what? For what? Shit together, man. Fuck the laundry basket full for. You knew you had company coming over. And if a person is coming over last minute, you take that laundry basket and stick it under the goddamn bed. My cups run over said, tell me by the time you got slipping when a woman came over. My cups run over, I'm going to be honest with you. Anytime a chick was coming over or she just happened to be coming over, I grabbed everything. And I mean everything. Clothes, food wrappers, and I stuck it under the goddamn bed. But I'm going to be honest with you. When I was a bachelor and I was living in Harlem, all I had in this big-ass apartment was you had to come in my room and it was a futon and a TV. That was it. And in the kitchen, it was a straight-up George Foreman grill. Whenever I had women come over, I bought whatever I needed for that day. For that day. There was a Dollar Tree, right? I lived on 145 in Broadway. There was a bodega downstairs, and there was a Woolworth down the street. And a Rite Aid. And I would just go there, and I would spend $20 on snacks. Go to the Dollar Tree, buy some towels and rags. Dollar Tree got cute shit. Also, you don't gotta know how to cook, but buy yourself a pots and pan set. A pot and pan set. And just have this shit hanging. She might want to cook with it, but just have it hanging. A clean pot and pan. Like, just have that. Have that. If you have pets, keep the motherfucker out there. Clean after the shit. I went to a chick's house one time. It smelled like she opened the dog's ass and rubbed her wall. It just smelled like ass the whole time. Miss Mia said we don't have war. That shows you my age. I showed you my age right away. Keep the drinks cold. Bake some Toll House cookies. Cookies from scratch if you fancy. So your smells like the... Yeah, come on, man. Goddamn, it's my damn... It's my business. Let me tell you something. Fellas come over. Whatever man comes over to chill with her, he is pleased. She got Toll House cookies. Give that man some almond milk. Not no regular milk. Give him some almond milk. Nobody should still be drinking whole milk. It's not healthy for you. Now I'm using my personal trainer side on you. Regular milk is not good for a grown-up because it has too much mucus inside of it. Almond milk. You don't want that man shitting and farting. Okay? You be in a room.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Which brings me to the last thing. ladies, fellas, it's your first time over. Be comfortable, but don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable where you let your ass muscles loosen and you fight. Okay? Let me tell you something. He or she heard it. And if it's going to be one of those, make sure whatever you intook listen. Tell you this right now. Okay? Don't just be busting loud ones. It's your first time over. Don't get that comfortable. Anytime I went over to a chick's house for the first time, I'll be honest with you, I never really slept. I acted like I did, but my eyes was open. My job was to have a good first impression. I'm going to be honest with you. The only time you should fart, fellas, a good woman will say, just let it out. Just let it out. Nick, but what if it slipped out while you were laughing? Hey, if it slipped out while you were ladies, listen to me. Let me tell you something. Don't laugh too hard. The objective is a good first impression. You shouldn't have ate anything heavy the first time over there. Now, if you're going to let out a silent one and you know it's silent, okay, what you want to do is run your ass to the bathroom. Because that's what most women that go to the bathroom, they be in there busting farts and putting on smell lotion. That's what they be doing. I want to, listen, we know, we get older. When women go to the bathroom and they say, let me go to the bathroom to freshen up, what that means is they about to bust a couple of farts. Because women fart. Women will hold a fart for 24 hours if they have to. Fellas, how do you know when women are farting? Women have tricks. They have tricks. They have ways, okay? They'll let a stank one go and you won't even know it's her. Whenever you see a chick say, I gotta take this phone call, she's not on the phone, she's farting. But if she over your crib, best believe she in that bathroom farting her fucking life away. And I know. Because I go in there immediately after she get out. And if the smell temperature changes from the smell temperature you had in there before, oh, she was in there farting. Fellas, don't make her laugh too hard. Give her the mild jokes. Because she busting farted out. Now, let me tell you something. There's some West Indian men that don't care. Some West Indian men like, yeah, this shit is part of nature. You know, it is what it is. You ain't shit for that. I'm telling the truth. Listen, I'm 40. The sexiest woman you know fart. The sexier, the stinkier, the louder. Women fart. They do. Because a lot of men be like, they be shocked. Like, oh, this bad bitch done farted. Nah, this bad. Let me tell you something. The bigger the ass, the bigger the fart. Y'all like niggas with big ass? Niggas think she farting. That big ass gonna let out one. Them thick women, let me tell you something. Them thick ass women be out there revving, motorcycle repping. They be farting. It is what it is. Cool. Part of life. If a man can make me laugh hard enough to fart, I'm falling. Listen, let me tell you something. Ladies, let me tell you what love is if you fart and that nigga still put it in. I got nothing but love for you, baby. It's the truth. Women fart. Women fart. The older you get, you just don't give a fuck. When you're young, you're immature. You're like, oh. But the older you get, you're like, it's fucking gas. It's gas. Even the worst of fart, gas will disappear. It will go away after a while. That's why you have to make sure your incense game is on point. You gonna run away a good woman for a stank ass fart? You're gonna be lonely. Come on. Don't matter. It's being said it happened to her before. It's all good. It's okay. It's all right. Let it out. Go ahead. Now don't get comfortable. Don't just be lifting your leg. When you lift your leg and fart in front of your man, that's some 3-year shit. It's gonna get to a point in your relationship where you're gonna talk to your man with the door open shitting. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But there's levels. There's levels to this shit. It's all levels. Crack the window open. Burn some incense. Burn some sage. Get the demon out of her asshole. It's all right. A lot of men out here want to eat some ass and stick their face in the ass. Well, you got to know what come out of there. You got to know what come out of there. It's all good. Thank you, Craig, for the donation. Jason, Isaac, Jensen, and Craig. Thank you guys so much for the goddamn donation. It means so goddamn much. Facebook and Twitch, thank you guys for watching. After I finish this show, I'm pretty sure right now, somebody watching this show right now, busting a few. Bust it. Bust it. Bust it. Busting it. It's cool. It's all part of. I'm going to tell you what the most disrespectful thing that a lady could do, though. A chick can do. Now, I'll let the fart go, but a belch, when your mouth fart.
Look, if you don't like working for Luther's janitorial, why don't you just take your broke ass home?
Now, let me tell you something. A belch, all right, that let me know what's on your heart. If your heart is funky, I'm sorry. But that's all I'm saying. On the first date, eat light. Eat light on the first date. Don't run around with a funky heart. Cause that belch, let me tell you something. Nigga, a belch. One time a chick belched, man, the whole corridor smelled like Oscar Mayer wiener. Okay? That's not cool. You can't talk your way out of that. You can't talk your way out of that. You can't. Can't talk your way out of that. A belch? Like one of those? Nah. I want to talk about this too, real quick. I'm going to tell you what I don't think is sexy to me. I don't mind a woman who smokes weed in her house or like, but like a woman who just how can I put this? I seen this the other day. A woman who would just roll up casually, right? Just rolling backwards and just smoking fresh out. Like, I listen, I am strong. I'm a strong believer on a woman being a woman. And I've never found it attractive to just like you just be out and a chick be like, God, where do you pass the blunt? I don't know. This is me. It's just me. I'm still allowed to pass gas out of either end in front of my husband, and I've been with him for a very, very long time. Only got a pass when I was yeah, but it's my bit. Like you married. You could fart. You could sit on his forehead and fart. Give him pink eye. It don't matter. It don't matter. That's your husband. Marriage. Listen, I walk around loose ass. I fart. I don't give a fuck. I'm married. You understand what I'm saying? Now, her, she got a limit. She has a limit. She still got to be a lady. But me, shit, I'm in there just. Straight up. Let me check on Kenny real quick. Kenny, let me check the goddamn the like button, man, because you be fucking up, Kenny. And I honestly, Kenny, I'm about to put I'm about to put a wanted ad in the paper while you still working. And I'm gonna put you on the street, Kenny. I'm gonna put you on the street because you fucking up. You fucking up, Kenny. I want to ask you guys a favor. I have a goal. And I want to set a goal probably every week. I want to get by Wednesday at least 15 new subscribers. How? Well, I would like if you guys could tell one friend to subscribe to the page. Just subscribe to the page if you can. I'm going to leave it there. Not too much pressure. I'm not going to put too much on it. Miss B, I can't leave Kenny alone. And Kenny, you better not fart either. I don't want any of your imaginary farts in my work area, Kenny. Kenny, I don't know, Kenny. Kenny, it's real easy to find a new piece of staff. You remember, you are in my imagination. I can replace you with Walter. Okay, I can move Walter. All right, because Walter's job is to fan me. I could easily replace you with Walter. So you pick, Kenny. You got one job. Make sure they're hitting the like button. Let me see. Right, Miss Mia, but he doesn't even want to know if I poop later on. Oh my God. I don't know what I done turned the chat into. I done turned the chat into a comment section full of shit. The whole chat. I strongly. Here's what I'm gonna tell you what the funniest things about. Y'all know this Sunday, the podcast I'm doing this Sunday, the wife will be on this Sunday's episode. She will be on this Sunday's episode. She will be on this Sunday's episode. Just to repeat that again. One of the funniest things about the podcast and the morning show and this update show is people generally will watch the show, right? They'll jump right in, they'll watch the show and watch a clip and come up with their own analogy of what the hell I'm doing. And it's the most funniest thing ever. I did an episode a while back. Let me see if I can find it. Matter of fact, I want to make sure I'm giving the correct information. I did an episode. What episode was this episode? Let me find it. Shit. Hold on. It was the episode I did with Doughboy. If you guys remember the episode I did with Doughboy, I said something about men and women in relationships. I said in the black community, and I said that, everybody, I mean, things happen in relationships, like women and men when they argue. I'm not saying it's right, but some women and men, they pushing and shoving. And I said, sometimes some of that shit happens in a lot of urban relationships. And somebody left a comment. Let me read this comment. This comment was left by somebody. Person didn't even have a screen name, didn't have a picture or nothing. But this was the comment that they left on my shit. Let me read it real quick. Let me read this episode. Let me read this comment. I wanted to get to this. All right. So the comment was left by someone whose name was first name. God, man.
Nigga, as long as you in my house, you put a sir on the end of it when you talk to me.
And the comment was, what the fuck kind of toxic ish is to say black relationships involve being called bitches and shoves? And I never said that on the episode. I even went back to watch the shit. On an episode I did with Doughboy, such a positive episode, right? Let me look at this. It was what are the numbers on me and Doughboy's episode? The numbers are 800 views on me and Doughboy's episode. It was 135 likes. And and a bunch of people commenting like, man, you know, there's so much transparency, there's so much gems being dropped, yada, yada, yada. And someone went on this episode and found some shit that was not on the episode. Look, for anyone who's brand new to the channel, anyone that's watching, I strongly ask everyone, okay, we are going on episode 46 on my podcast actually this Sunday. I have 46 episodes. I would love for people to binge watch. Go to episode 1. Watch the growth of the episodes because you learn a lot about me throughout the podcast. I believe some people will agree. You learn a lot about me through my podcast, through the Curious Red Flags. You're not going to learn a lot about me through the morning show. The morning show is just me brushing the news. I'm making jokes, but through the podcast, you learn so much about me through the podcast. 46 episodes. And the reason why I'm saying you want to learn, because you learn what I don't like, you learn what I represent, and you learn what I'm about. Like, for anyone that says they're a fan of the show and is still asking me, am I married? I can surely, like, even before the podcast, I can understand that you don't watch the podcast. For anybody that's asking me, that's been watching this, to sit there being a fan of the show, you're like, oh, I didn't know you have West Indian roots. You're not watching the podcast. Anyone is like, Nick is always talking shit. He never puts his red flags on display. Then you definitely don't watch this podcast. The Curious Red Flag podcast. On the Curious Red Flag podcast, I have talked about plenty of mistakes I have made in my life. That's why the show is called the Curious Red Flags podcast. Not only that, I've not only talked about one of my red flags, I've talked about bad sexual encounters, I talked about bad dates, I talked about me on edibles, I've given incredible stories. You learn so much about me through the show. Why am I bringing this up? It's because I think I have to do another DM situation with you guys where I read some of the new DMs I've got. I'm not going to do it tonight because I'm supposed to go live with Doughboy on IG around 12 o'clock. I think I'm going to go live with him on IG for about 20 to 30 minutes. We do this thing called the Mount Rushmore of things, me and Doughboy. That will be around 12 o'clock on IG. That's 12, 11, 12, 1. Some of y'all probably 12, 11, 12, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, some of y'all probably be sleeping on the East Coast. Miss Mia, you need more mods because we can delete the trash on comments on give during the live before blocking them and delete. Miss Mia, I will. So let me let you. Like today, I had Isaac. I'm going to add more mods on the show. I would love for you guys to do the mod stuff. Like I said, I'm just learning to miss. And I'm supposed to honestly. Well, Isaac Gentry was in here, and I had to definitely hit Isaac. But it's a lot of you guys. I'm definitely going to be giving this moderator stuff too because you guys are definitely dope. So, you know. I'm just really learning all of that. So live, yeah, Andrea, it's live 12 o'clock at midnight on my time. I'm in LA, so that's 12 p.m. Pacific. Do you do the we did a Mount Rushmore of snacks. It's 1:34 right now here in Texas. Yeah, so in about 30 minutes, I'm gonna go live with Doughboy to do this Mount Rushmore thing with him on IG. That's at Nick_Carthan. Y'all can follow me on IG. I will be doing that with him. You're switching mods. Yes, Angela Levette. I definitely will. Yes, this Sunday will be wild with my wife on the show. It will be a wild ass episode. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna be doing, but it'll be episode 40. It'll be episode 46 with my wife on there. I also promised to give you guys a book to read, and another good read would be Awkward Black Girl, The Misadventures of the Awkward Black Girl by Issa Rae. This is actually a good read. She has a bunch of stories in here that's not on the TV show, but it's definitely a good read. Both men and women can read this book. It's definitely a dope ass book. So you guys want to go ahead and check that book out. I'm going to go get ready and set for the live. I'm going to do a Doughboy in about 30 minutes on my IG. I appreciate you guys coming on the update show tonight. Let me see where we at right now. We are, let me check. Let me see. We are tonight 31 likes, 32 likes tonight, man, on a Friday night. I cannot be any more appreciative. I appreciate you guys so much. Jason, Isaac, shout out to Isaac Gentry for being a mod tonight. Shout out to Jason, Isaac Gentry, and Walter for the Cash App donations tonight. I appreciate all of that. You guys be safe, man, and I love y'all. I'll see y'all this Sunday. This Sunday will be a wild podcast episode. My wife will be on it. When me and her episode, when me and my wife's episode airs on Sunday, please share the live. Please share it. Okay, please share, and hit the like button. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Peace.